homesteading to prepping to common horse sense, we are College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, this is a follow-up to the video I did about the Harbor Freight pole lopper. Now, back in, I think it was March, I had broken my pole lopper that I had for almost 40 years. And I bought a $13.95 pole lopper at Harbor Freight with my discount. It was $13 and something. So this spring I trimmed 13 fruit trees with it. And now this summer we had some trees that had limbs that were dipping down and making it where we're scratching our vehicles driving by them. So I went out this morning and was going to trim those and got started and wound up having to do it the hard way because the pole lopper broke. Let me show you what happened. Alright, here's my pole lopper, and what happened was this got this in the wrong spot. Let me take that loose. Now this goes right like this. Get down here right there, like that, and this goes right in here like this and screws on. And I'm just doing it temporary so you can see. Then right here there's a spring. I've got it in my pocket because it came loose too. There's a spring. Alright, let me get this spring on. There we go, like that. And it goes like that. Now, what happens is, this is supposed to be up here like this. While this hooks right there. Okay? Then as you pull that down, it closes that and this slides up. But what's happening is the little bolt that was right there just came out and I can't find it. I've looked everywhere. So I have got to find something to go in here. Now, as far as it goes, I can use almost anything, so let me go on a search and we'll see if we can fix this thing. I think I got something. I've got a carriage bolt, but let's see if it'll go through that hole. I don't know if it will or if it won't. It's way too long, okay? It's way too long, but put it through there. Will it go through that hole? And the answer to that is no, so I got to find something smaller. Okay, I found a 1/4 bolt and a jam, and I'm going to use, since I don't have a locking nut, I'm just going to put a jam nut on it. And what a jam nut is just 2 nuts. You put one down where you want it to go and put the other one on top of it and you jam them together. Now, that's down there enough. Can it work? Loosen it up a little. Okay, why is it not? I'm confused. Loosen that up a little more. Okay, it can't close there. Is it supposed to have been right there? Oh, well, no. Yeah, the nut is in the way. This is in the way. So apparently that was a stud right there. So I'm going to have to come up with something. See, this nut right here is in the way. So I'm going to have to grind it down or something. So let's go to the grinder. Okay, always wear a face shield when you're grinding. So wear a face shield and don't wear gloves. When I worked at the technical college, our #1 accidents were with people with gloves at pedestal grinders. They catch the glove, and even, let me turn it on. When I turn this off, it still keeps spinning. So if your glove's caught in there, it just keeps pulling your hand in. And the big old grinders we had, yeah, it was not good. So now, let's get this flattened off. Okay, it's a little too close for my comfort. So I'm going to put these 2 jam nuts on. Jam them together and use a pair of pliers. Now, don't touch that. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Can I do an example of how hot? Hot, hot, hot. Okay, burn the baby. It's cool enough to handle now, and it's small enough, I hope, to let this pass. So let's put it on there. Let's see. It goes like this, up through, into that. Now I'm just going to put 1 nut on it to test it. Now let's see if it can work. Yep, it can. That fixed that. But now what will happen is, over time, is this will just work loose if I don't do something else with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a jam nut. It's just another nut. Put down on there. Now hold that bottom nut. I may have to get a smaller pair of pliers. Okay, I got me a wrench that's as thin as that. So now, but what you want to do is you want to put this tight enough that this can pass by without getting hung. So this has got to be fairly tight. Okay, so now let's put the jam nut on. I put the wrench down here and put this jam nut on and tighten this top one up. Now I could tighten it tight enough to break that bolt, but I'm not tightening it that tight. We clear? Yes, it clears. Now this sticks out a little bit far, but really, in reality, it won't make a bit of difference. It'll be just fine. And that's how you use what you got to fix what you got. Okay? Now I may have to come back because that's right on that nut. I may have to come back and grind this down some more, but for now it looks like it's going to work just fine. Well, that wasn't what I had planned for the day, but that's the way it goes on a homestead. You break stuff, you have to fix it. Use it again till you break it again, then you have to fix it again. Okay? Now I spent $13 on that, so I'm not taking it back to the store just because it lost a bolt. Alright? So I put another bolt in it. Will I lose that bolt? Probably. That jam nut won't hold all for forever, but it'll hold probably for as long as I need it to hold. Now, if you like this stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homesteading stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now, if you hit the little bell when you come to the channel, it'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Now, with that being said, it's time for me to get on to the next thing.